Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something very crucial and very important for you guys to understand, and that's that the narcissist demands respect. Anyone who invites these people into their life, or you might not invite them, but you're careless. Narcissists love people who are careless, who entertain them, who tell them stories. To them, your problems are nothing but stories. It's nothing but a soap opera to them. It's nothing but humor to them, actually. Your pain is their game. Their gain and their game. So the moment that you're inviting these people into your world, they're looking to demand respect, even though they're around you because they need some type of validation and feel, and this could be them, coming into your neighborhood. The narcissist loves meeting people in different neighborhoods because then they get to get different sources of supply. So the narcissist demands respect even when they're scheming on you. They're slithering snakes, they're slithering all over the place, and they're fishing for information. They're trolling for information, anything that they can get from you. They want to know, your relationships. They want to know if you're single, you have kids. They want to know everything. They start off really nice or humble, or they start off, giving you the feeling that they aren't going to cross you, or they're trying to make you feel like they're good people, or some of them are very talkative and jokesters, and some of them are more quiet. But these people, whether they're out there, whether they're chatterboxes or not, they demand respect. They feel like they're above you. They feel like they've been through more than you. They feel like their relationships with people are better than yours. They feel like they're just better. They're greater. And there's nothing wrong with having a high self-esteem, right? Nothing wrong with that. But it's when these people start projecting things about you that aren't true. So they might tell you, you look sad today, or you look mad, or, they're always trying to study you because they can't read you all the way. So they're constantly trying to fish for information. A lot of times, they think they're so much above you that they will just flat out make up lies and tell people things that they're not even sure about. And the moment that you confront them about it, right, because they've created something that's not real, and it always gets back around. And once you bring that to their awareness, they get defensive, they get angry, but it's them who said these things in the first place. If you hadn't said these things, then we wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be telling you how I feel. And when you're expressing how you feel to these people, they get angry. But if you didn't care about them, you wouldn't even want to express how hurt you feel. It hurts you because you actually care about these people, or even if you don't care about them, you expect them to at least respect you because you've been nothing but respectful to them. So this is what I'm saying about narcissists, demanding respect, but then they don't give you any respect, right? Or a lot of times, there are situations where someone disrespects someone because they're young, they're maybe they have a mental disability, maybe they're a little bit slow, maybe they're a little bit immature. An empath is the type of person that is able to decipher, people. So when someone is actually ill, like they're not even worth your energy at all, right? The narcissist demands respect, meaning that this person can be mentally ill. I mean, like really slow, right? And they just don't process things. They're like a child. Literally, they could be like a child in an adult body. And the narcissist will demand respect even from that person. It's that serious. And you would think they're playing, like you're playing, right? Like you can't tell this person, they're not mentally mature. They don't care. They demand respect. This is why when they're preying on elderly, youth, people, they look at it like, I don't care, I demand respect. And because I demand respect because I'm someone of a higher caliber than everyone, right? They act like they're up here and you're down here. And in actuality, people who can decipher situations, what not to do, what to stay away from, dangers of life, who are smarter, stay away from those type of things. But the narcissist runs to trouble all the time. They get into trouble and then they play the victim. Then they demand respect and then they want to hold a grudge over something that they started. The narcissist, demands respect, but they will continuously disrespect you the moment you tell these people one time, something that they're doing that it's disrespectful to you or maybe even to your family. And you look at it as something that it's like you're putting my family, my life in danger because you're doing something that I told you I don't like. These people will look at that situation, even if it's logic, even if you're trying to protect your own family, even if it's logical. And they will disrespect you and demand respect. And the narcissist is the type of person who is always talking about respect. These are the type of people that are like, I demand respect. I demand respect. And if you don't give it to them, they're ready to kill you. Even if they're the ones who started it, even if they're the ones who stole from you, and then you're like, hey, you stole from me, just give me what you gave me back. They're mad. They're upset because they feel like you disrespected them and you should have just took the loss. They're like, you should have just took the loss. You let other people know that I'm a thief. Now I'm going to take even more from you. Now I'm going to demand respect. I'm going to show you you're going to respect me. I'm going to force you to respect me. And then if you feel like, okay, look, we don't agree, we just don't get along, you say to yourself, I say to myself, they will still do things to antagonize you. They will still discard you, making you feel really crappy as if your relationship never was even real. Like you were never even part of the family. Like you were never even best friends for so long. All of a sudden they disrespect you, and they disrespect you because you're changing your life for positive thing, for the positive. You're changing as a person, and now they're constantly disrespecting you because they feel like you're different. These people demand respect. So if your family, your friends do not like the narcissist and they don't like this person because they heard that this person disrespected you, they put their hands on you. Your families logic is, I have to protect what's mine with my kid, my child, right? The narcissist will hate your parent and demand respect from your own parent for defending you, and then will be upset at you for even telling them, because now that person doesn't respect them anymore and they feel like they don't respect them because you said something to them. But you want to know the crazy part? When the narcissist feels like you disrespected them, instead of talking to you about it so you can fix it, they go behind your back to gossip. Like some chatterbox birds just chattering away. They won't even tell you, but then they'll still be around you like nothing. And every time something happens or something bad is happening in your life, they're disrespecting you because they're telling your personal information to their family, their friends. They're gossiping about you. They're basically laughing at your failures in life. And then they're around you trying to act like that happened to me too. I went through that too. And the whole time they're disrespecting you because they're changing the way people view you. You know, they're slandering your character. And all they had to do was talk to you about something that was so minor in order to just move on from the situation. But now they feel like you disrespected them by telling them what you don't like, or what you won't tolerate. And these people will beg for you to keep them in your life. They'll discard you and come right back. They'll discard you and come back months later, years later, like nothing. They're disrespecting you. They're wasting your time, but they're demanding respect. When they move on to the next supply, they're demanding respect. They're telling you, respect that I'm in a new relationship. Respect me enough to keep your mouth shut and just suffer in silence and move on. But yet, throughout the whole, ordeal with these people, you're fighting for respect, and they never gave you any. They never respected you. The moment that these people felt like they could see into your soul and see the goodness inside of you, they felt like you're the type of person I could disrespect. And if you voice how you feel to their face, not behind their back, these people make a big deal, even the people around them. What's so crazy, you can say to yourself, okay, I'm going to go to the family dinner, and at the dinner, I'm going to put everyone on spotlight because they're all going to be there. So I'm going to tell everyone how I feel right in front of everyone. I'm going to tell this person in front of the whole family that they lied on me, that they accused me of doing things I didn't do, and because they're gaslighting me. So you confront these people. And the moment you start saying stuff, the whole table's jumping on you. Like you're the fake person because you're confronting the narcissist in front of everyone. And everyone is looking at you like, why are you confronting the narcissist in front of everyone? But yet the reason you're doing it is because they're hiding from you. They're going around telling lies, and then they're hiding from you. And then they show up in the crowd playing like they're not crazy. So this is a lot of times, why people will jump on you like you're the meal, you're the pig with the apple in your mouth, and you're basically toast, because these people are jumping on you. And the moment you disrespect the people jumping on you for disrespecting you, now they're defending the narcissist even more. Because they're like, oh, now I see what you're talking about. This person is disrespectful. They disrespected me. Now the flying monkeys are claiming you disrespected them. But they jumped on you over a situation that they involved themselves in because they don't know how to mind their business. And they made it their business. And if they wanted to make it their business, then you're like, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to put everyone on the spotlight. But these people will demand respect after they've all disrespected you. It's crazy because they want you to silence yourself, right? But yet, it was okay for the narcissist to come and gossip and talk behind people's backs, and all that was okay. They've been talking. Everyone's been talking. Everyone's been talking. And the moment you realize everyone's been talking and it's nonsense and you say something, they say that you have no respect. They're like, you don't have no respect. And you're like, I thought respect was telling it to your face. I thought that was respect. Me telling it to your face, not talking behind your back. I'm telling you right now, like, straight up. I thought that was being real. I thought that was a real person. I thought that's what real people do. The narcissist claims to be so real and about respect, but they're upset because you call them out. You know, as an empath, you know more about respect because even when the narcissist crosses you, you know, a lot of times you suffer in silence. You don't even tell anyone. Sometimes they're so abusive, done so much to you to where it's like these people deserve to rot. You know what I'm saying? And you never said anything. But the moment that you get mad, the narcissist is calling the police on you. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you know, I called the police on you because if not, you would have done it to me because you're a woman. And yet you would have never even done that to them. But they will do it to you. And then they'll say, it's all about respect. I just did it to you before you did it to me. So the reason I'm even bringing this up is because you're going to run across a lot of narcissists who claim that they're real, they're cut from a different cloth, they're respectful and things like that. But these people are willing to kill you over nothing. Literally. You know, they come into your life and steal from you or something, and then you find them in the street, call them out. They're going to kill you. They're like, you should just take the loss. You disrespectful because you know I'm broker than you. And you're like, I don't care. I was where you were at and I climbed up and asked, what the hell, what part of the game is that? They're like, oh, just take your loss because that's just part of the game. You're in a bigger level, so you're going to run across devils like me that are on a lower level. Just take the loss. Just respect the loss and don't involve anyone else. Don't involve the police. Don't involve anyone else because it's between you and I. So can I respectfully get you back and revenge you for that, narcissist? That's what you're thinking. But then if you do, they never stop. They never stop coming for you. They're disrespecting you. And if you do, just because you're in the heat of the moment, now you stirred the pot. Now they're like out to get you. Now they're willing to actually even beg for your forgiveness. You can literally get them back, revenge them, and you'll think to yourself, I think this is a trap. Why would they come back knowing that I finally got one over on them? They'll cry, they'll plead, they'll buy you things, they'll send you things, anything to come finish you off. And you know what the crazy part is? They disrespected you by even playing with you, by even coming into your life to begin with. So just like a thief that gets caught, just give up what you got caught with and leave. You got the wrong house, fool. You know? And that's what you're thinking. But, you know, these people, these narcissists, they're dangerous because they're not thinking of the bigger picture. They're like little hungry rats. And this is why when it comes to respect, if you're thinking, oh, you have to give respect to get respect. The narcissist will always disrespect you, and they'll always do it in a way where they don't want you to notice. And then once you see them act friendly and nice and act like nothing's wrong, and you're wondering, they were just in a bad mood saying they were going to do all these things. Now they're being nice. Maybe they've changed. Maybe they're not thinking about me. Maybe it's really in the past. The only reason they have a smirk on their face is because they're up to something, and they've involved other people too. It's not over. It's not over. Once the narcissist feels disrespected, they won't like you. Like never again. And in the narcissist world, because they're so grandiose and they think that they're so much better, if anyone around them says something to them to break them out of their fantasy, to them that's disrespect, even if they're wrong, because in their mind it's like, I'm never wrong, you know? So I hope that this message, you guys, was helpful for your healing, for your understanding, for your protection from these narcissists. When people say things to you to get a reaction, or they hurt, they try to hurt your feelings, at least. I would hope so. I would hope that you wouldn't let these people bother you. But I know when you're healing, people say stuff to you, and the smallest thing that, could be said to you can make you break down, but even in your pain, you might run across narcissists that can sense your pain, and it seems like they're attacking you more. You can't give in. You can get angry because you feel like you're alone in this world, and you get upset. But the thing is, these people are dangerous. They think on a low level, and then you tell yourself, why would they do that? I would never do that. It's not that much of a big of a deal. But when you think about narcissists and the narcissists you've been with, you know that everything that they've done until the end was petty. So imagine just people out and about who are antagonizing you because they smell, weakness, or they think you're weak because they don't know you. They haven't figured you out. They haven't really got to know you. They haven't spoken to you. They have a different perception of you. So, a lot of times these people, you have to just smile at them and act like nothing, because they believe that they're always in control, no matter how bad things get. And they're going through more bad things than good things, all because of respect. But they don't even respect themselves. So if you guys want to book a session with me, you guys, my booking information is on the description. Just give me 24 hours to respond to you. If you guys are new to my podcast and you guys enjoyed podcasts like this, and, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.